going on, YouTube? We back in the Low Key Cave. Keyshawn Nimes, your YouTube page, aka Mr. Low Key, my fault. But anyway, we back with another TV show review, and we got Wu-Tang and American Saga Season 2, Episode 8, Saturday Night. This episode is pretty much focusing on the whole Wu-Tang getting together to perform. And not only to get together to perform, but get into a certain venue to perform. That venue happens to be called The Fever. Shout out to Lala, she's in this episode, man, and I actually enjoyed her role in this episode. Even her and her little voice in her head or her talking or whatever. She got a line in this role. A certain line in this role. If you haven't already seen the episode, when you do watch the episode, you gonna know what I'm talking about. And if you already watched the episode, you already know what I'm talking about. Lala, yo, shout out Lala, man. But this pretty much this episode centers around the group trying to get together so they can get ready to perform in front of a crowd, you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people thought was, because I remember people saying like they're gonna be performing at the Tunnel first. The Tunnel, you don't know about the Tunnel, it's a New York underground spot from a long time ago. It's not around no more. A long time ago, grimy spot. Like most hardcore rappers, DMX's, Mob D's, all these guys perform there. Like and you can get into some. If you want to hear all the stories about the Tunnel, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, this was another place called The Fever, and I don't know if they was trying to make this like it was a tunnel or not. I don't think they was doing that. I'm not sure, because I don't know if it was a real place back then called The Fever. Y'all let me know in the comment section. But anyway, man, I ain't even gonna front. I mean, I kind of knew like they gonna get the chance to perform there, but it still made the show. This episode was still kind of tense a little bit, just seeing Power try to maneuver around and get certain things done, because it kind of comes down to him to get them performing at this spot. And shout out to, man, I can't think of my man's name, but if you know what I'm talking about, my man Chris from The Wire. If you ain't noticed by now, that is Chris that played on The Wire. You know, Chris and Snoop from The Wire. That's Chris from The Wire. But he in this episode once again, and he got that hustle or whatever going on. But he got some type of reputation to be able to do certain moves and make certain things happen. And y'all gotta let me know in the comment section. The guy that's helping Power get the Wu-Tang Clan to perform in the venues or whatnot, is he a part of the Wu-Tang too? I'm sorry, but I ain't heard them say his name in particular yet, or if they have, it's just don't slip my mind. But y'all let me know in the comment section, is the guy helping Power that I call Chris, the dude helping Power? That's what I'm saying. I know they done had to say his name, but my fault, man. I gotta pay a little bit more attention to the episode. With the guy helping Power, is he a part of Wu-Tang Clan? Because I'm thinking he is, the way he doing a lot of things. Not only that, I got these two main people in the background, which is Ghostface and Raekwon. This episode, once again, is building on their friendship and they bond. Like I said, one of the things I said was I didn't know if the whole thing was true. Did they really beef with each other like that before they got together, as far as Ghostface and Raekwon? In real life, did they beef like that? I'm not sure, but I don't think they did. I think they did that for the story. I don't know. But anyway, even though I like the progression of where they done got, because this is coming from season 1 going into season 2, and even in season 2 they still bumping heads after everything it went down. But to see the progression and to see the build up of their friendship and to see how much closer they starting to get, because once again, I'm gonna say this again, you know, Raekwon, when Ghostface dropped Iron Man, you had Raekwon on the front. When Raekwon dropped Only Built for Cuban Links, you had Ghostface on the front. Both of them, when they were dropping their solo projects, you was going to always have Ghostface on Raekwon's or Raekwon's on Ghostface's. It was going to be one way or the other, and you always seen that with them, especially in their solo projects. So just to see the buildup of their bond and their friendship through the way it's going with each episode, because last episode you seen it with them bonding, watching a movie or whatnot. Then this episode you seen it with them getting ready to perform, and then RZA's basically giving them a solo act, basically them performing. Can it all be so simple, man? Man, before I get to that, this episode really showing you once again the grind of Wu-Tang and the things they go through. Especially Devon, RZA's brother Devon, and Power, bruh. The things they going through to get everything maneuvered and get everything together, the maneuvering they doing, and you can see the Devon, bro, RZA brother, he really like trying. Shout out to the actors, bro. Shout out to the actors playing everybody, man. I'm gonna get to that, but you see the look in Divine faces when they doing rehearsals, bro. Like, he really want everything to be together. He really trying to make sure this shit gonna be straight, bro. And he is in that, he playing that manager role, bro. He is playing that guy that's behind the scenes making sure things happen, for real, for real. And Power too, bro. Power, him, Divine and Power, that team dynamic and the way they moving and getting things done, the way they run into these labels and whatnot, RZA, the way they sit down with Giffen, Def Jam, and the other labels, man, they were sitting down with. I'm telling you, man, I'm loving the build up of seeing where you already know who they become, the legends, but when before I'm hoping I'm not skipping over anything, but I'm just going throughout the episode or whatnot, because like I said, I kind of doing it late because it's Thursday and the episode, you know, was came on yesterday, and I usually try to do them on that day. But anyway, when you watching the labels basically watch the Wu-Tang perform at the Fever, because they do get their chance to perform at the Fever, you are watching them, and when Lala's talking on the head, she was like, all of this 8-man group are full of superstars. And that was the thing, and that's the thing about Wu-Tang, that's the thing about RZA. That's why he was so detrimental on making sure everybody was on that first track that came out. Not just Method Man, not just Raekwon Ghost, not just individual. He wanted to make sure the whole group was on the track when it first came out. Not only that, man, you see Method Man. Method Man is basically the ladies' man of the group. You see everything coming down on him. But when he performing, bro, Dave East, the nigga is killing it with Method Man, man. Because I'm hearing everybody's basically got their own voice. They not doing voiceovers, or they not performing the Wu-Tang songs. They performing the Wu-Tang songs, but they not performing it with the original Wu-Tang voices. They doing it with their own voice. Man, Old Dirty Bastard, bro. Like, the guy playing Old Dirty Bastard. They did phenomenal casting with this group, with the people playing Wu-Tang. GZA, he up here performing, that look on his face and the way he got his hair, like, man, he killing it. The guy playing GZA, killing it. Dave East, Method Man, his voice, his mannerisms, his movement, the way, you know, Meth was moving, he was doing, I got my friends in my, I got my, like the M-E-E, the METHOD, man. Like, man, I'm telling you, man. And not only that, I'm starting to, the dude playing Ghostface, because like I said, I still was kind of not seeing Ghostface with him, but the dude playing Ghostface, he's starting to grow on me. He's starting to grow on me. Everybody else is killing. Raekwon, the dude playing Raekwon, man, you know, he played on Dope. If you never seen a movie called Dope, he played on some more stuff, but he killing it with playing Raekwon. The thing about it is, all the people they got to play, not only they playing these guys as good actors and performing their roles good, but they sounding like them. I'm not tripping, but they sound like the Wu-Tang Clan, especially at that time. Shout out to my man Ass, who playing RZA. He killing it too. Everybody is playing these roles phenomenal, man. That's the thing about it, man. But it's the thing again about them and the performance, because when they get in there, it's a hostile crowd already. They getting ready to do their thing, and it's, man, I love the fact that it's a thing. It's they performing, and this is another thing too. The brotherhood of this group. The brotherhood of this group. It's a scene in here where they performing, and you once again, you Method Man, you know, Davies, who plays Method Man, playing his song or whatnot, you know, the METHOD, man, you know, he on there by himself. So when they started performing that song, everybody else started to back off, and Method Man stopped and like, yo, what y'all doing? You know, he said, he like, yo, this is my song, but you know, we did this all together. And everybody come back on, I'm like, yo, that's, bruh, that's type of shit right there, showing you how tight, how glued together the Wu-Tang Clan is and still is today. For real. That's everything, man. Not only that, like I said, once again, showing you Raekwon and Ghostface performing on stage together and showing you that build up of their friendship, man. And then RZA noticing it too and being like, yo, I'm gonna give y'all the solos of doing, can it all be so simple? Like, man, I'm telling you, man. Other than that, man, because this whole episode is mainly them and the performance. And like I said, I figured that this season was going to be the build-up and the build-up of the album into the 36 Chambers or whatnot. So I'm pretty sure I'm loving it. I'm loving to see them grow each episode, and now seeing them performing. It's a funny ass part after they done performing, and you got some people that try to come on after them, but you know Wu-Tang came out there so rugged, wild, grimy out there, the crowd going crazy, and they start yelling them out, and you got this whole another group come out there. The crowd not trying to hear none of that shit. They not trying to hear none of it, bro. That's the thing about it, man, and that's what you hear from RZA when he was saying we got to have that impact. We got to come out there like, not just a song, but it's a scene in here where they talking about this. Okay, we got them with the song, we got the song buzzing with that, but now they got to see us. Now they got to see us come out there with, I think, GZA. I told you once again, the dude playing GZA, he killing it, man. Overall, though, this was another phenomenal episode, man. It's another scene in here where you thought it was a scene where some people, I guess they was, Ghostface was out chilling or whatnot, getting something to eat, I think. And these group of guys come up on him or whatnot. And Raekwon walking up slow. He like about to see if it's about to go down, but they just fans of the music they been hearing and heard they gonna be playing at the Fever whatnot. And I like the episode because it wasn't no BS, it wasn't no drama like we was gonna get a scene where all snap they gonna get into a fight with some other people that look like them as far as black people. Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. They were just happy to be like, yo, we ready to see y'all perform. Shout out to the Wu-Tang. Another thing they mentioned was, you know, there's a beef going on with the projects and where they from as far as Staten Island or whatnot. Another thing about this episode, another thing about just this season 2, and just like the first season, making Staten Island a character and making it a part of the story too. But you starting to see how the music is bringing people together, and that's another thing they talking about in this episode, man. Overall, besides, like, I don't know if people even worried about. I'm loving this, man. As far as not getting the drama, you know, is when I say drama, the street stuff. You know, we're not getting people doing shootouts, all of it in the third. We just getting them and seeing them build upon the music and seeing them build upon their brotherhood and knowing why Wu-Tang is who they are. Like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing something. I guess a Lox story. I kind of wouldn't mind seeing something like the Lox because, besides Wu-Tang, as far as they group in the Lox, they kind of them groups that you have never seen in no drama. They have always stayed 10 toes down with each other, and you have never seen them cross the line with each other. None of that. They've always been like glued, like they've always been rock solid with each other. So that's why I say I wouldn't mind seeing something like a Lox kind of do something like this. You know, everything they done been through with record label disputes with Diddy and whatnot and all that type of stuff. So the build up, like I said, with Wu-Tang, because you said this is the beginning. Like, I think going into next season, season 3, that you know that's gonna probably be the story of success, and when they get that success and everything start happening. So just seeing this build up and to see the things they going through to get to the record labels, to get that record deal or whatnot, to get them radio spins or whatnot, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. So overall, man, that's another good episode. Y'all let me know in the comment section, how did y'all feel about this latest episode of Wu-Tang and American Saga Season 2, Episode 8, Saturday Night? And are y'all enjoying it as much as I am? It's just to see the build up, like I said, man, the come up, because everybody, I think, loves that story of the come up, to see people, the obstacles they had to go through to get to where they was trying to get and everything. And like I said, not only that, this is inspirational too for people out here trying to do something, including myself, who's trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? So once again, y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about this latest episode of Wu-Tang and American Saga. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is the road to 300 subs. We almost there. Shout out to everybody who's been subscribing to my page. Shout out to everybody who's been checking out my videos, man. By the way, another new episode of Uncut Ish Talk tomorrow, Friday, 9 p.m. live. And I plan on doing DC Fandom live Saturday at 1 p.m. Come check me out on the Low Key Cave on YouTube and Twitch. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to let you know when I upload new videos, man. We out.